What is up, guys? It is Don G here today. This is going to be the first video I make, and obviously you're going to be looking at the title like, oh my gosh, this guy apparently assassinated Don Gio Gigante. But before you even keep watching this video, I want to let you know I did not follow Gio's rules when doing this. Apparently an F620 is not allowed for a assassination, nor and he also joined my game. But listen here, I don't go by Gio's rules. I think Gio's rules are bogus. Necessarily, I don't know every single one of his rules, but most of the ones I've heard are bogus. So the ones I personally follow, and I'm going to make my family follow, are no supercars, no overpowered weapons, you cannot run over somebody to get an assassination, nor can you run them over then shoot them to get an assassination, because that just makes you look like a puss. You can use a sticky, but it has to be set as a remote bomb. You cannot throw it or just throw it up in the air and blow them up. You actually have to place it on the ground or place it on their car. No military hardware such as the Annihilator, the tank, see what else, a cargo bob, grenade launcher and RPGs, and the minigun. None of those. You and your target cannot die at the same time for it to count. Granted, this one sounds a little bit stupid because, oh, if you die in the lobby, that means that the assassination doesn't count. Obviously, yes, but the other thing is, if you're in the game and you kill yourself and kill them at the same time, you can't just leave the game and say it's assassination. No, that's fake. Alright. The next thing is that you cannot die at all while you're in the lobby, and you cannot rejoin to say that you didn't die, because it's still the same lobby. You just rejoined it. And also, to make it a little bit harder on myself, I say that the target that you're going after cannot die at all while you're in the game. So that's the rules I'm going by. And along with the car situation, so no supercars, and you can't use any cars that are what is it called, where you got the things blocking the back window glass. Coupes obviously are allowed. Some sports cars, because like I believe the Sultan could be considered a sport, but it also the Sultan RS could be considered a sport, but it's also a four-door sedan. See, also the Buffalo S, it's considered a sport, but it's also a muscle car, because it's like saying a tomato is a fruit or a tomato is a vegetable. You can't really prove that it's either one, because that's also like saying a Camaro or a Chevelle isn't a muscle car because it has a super sport thing on the front. It's still considered a muscle car. Just because it says super sport or sport in it doesn't mean that it's a sport car. It's a muscle car. That's just my input on it. And so these are the rules that I'm going to go by. If you come against the Vercetti family, it's not like I'm going to be going after anybody. I'm not in a beef with nobody, maybe except for Borelli, because they tried to fake assassinate. But that's really it for my video. You can kind of see what's going on in the video of how the assassination happened. Actually, Mr. Punchy O got the assassination. I believe he was using an AP pistol, but in the message, no, he was not using an AP pistol. I think he was using the micro SMG, so that's why I put micro SMG, and plus that's what I was using too. So that's just what I put out in that message. So as you can see, but I'm gonna go ahead and let you know, if you're still watching this far, he did join my game, but he was throwing stickies at me, which is stupid. Let's see what else. And apparently, just because he joined my game, it does not count because of that. And he came and told me that I'm stupid and all this other stuff. I got messages and stuff from him, but it's just stupid. So those are the rules that I'm going to follow. If anybody else agrees with those rules, then you can follow them too. But the other thing is, assassinations are kind of lame. They're getting old and really, really quick, because that's all that happens in the Mafia community. Granted, this is an assassination film, but there's nothing else to do within the Mafia community. It's kind of lame, because we need to find something else as a community that we can do besides just getting into arguments with each other and constantly hating each other and making stupid things to protect yourself because you're afraid to have a record that's not untouchable, as Gio says. Because Gio's rules pretty much seem to me like he makes them to where nothing can hurt him. He makes people not be able to use supercars, to where he knows if he's going to use a muscle car or whatever, like in this video, then he knows a supercar could catch him, and he can't drive very well, as you can see. So I think that he makes a lot of his rules bogus because he wants to just protect himself and keeps his untouchable record. But honestly, assassinations are really stupid at this point in the GTA community, period. That's it for this video, guys. If you listened to the whole thing, I appreciate it. But from now